Hello coders, welcome back to Daily Coding. Today we are going to discuss how to move zero in the end. This is a problem of array and the question number is 283. Here we are going to move all the zero element in the end. So how to do this? Let's check. So here we have given this array, and if we'll check every element is 0 or not 0. Suppose if you are checking, if this is 0, you don't have to keep the value and it will move to next. In the next value, it is not 0, then we have to keep it. Again, it will check if this value is 0. If yes, then we have to move on next index. It's checking 3 is this value is 0. No, then we have to keep this value. Again, we have to keep non-zero value, that is 12. Now we have two zero value which is not added in the array, and here we are using one index which will use for set the value. Let's suppose this is index and it will start from 0 and then it become 1 and then it become 2, and our array size is 5. And if you check, so still we have two values remaining. If you consider from 0 1 2 3 4 is remaining, that we have to fill, and it will fill with 0 value. We already get this index is 2 value, and our size of array is 5, and we have to iterate our array till 5. It should be less than 5. Then we already completed 2 value, is 3 value, and we have to still remaining 3 and 4. If you set this value on the 3 and 4 0, then our array will be complete and we are able to solve this problem. So we have to, how to start? We'll create one array. Here we'll check integer I equal to 0 and it should be less than length, and it's increasing. And if you'll start setting the value, if checking a I not equal to 0, then we have to set this value. We are increasing also the index and setting the value. And in the second loop, we'll create one more loop where it will set integer I equal to index, and this will also move till I less than n, and we have to increase, and here we are just setting the value of index plus, and it will be the 0. Using this approach, we are able to solve this problem and it will be very easy. Let's see the algo for this also. So how algo is defined? First we'll start and then we'll check integer array. We'll initialize first right pointer, which I use as index, and it will check this value. It get from 0 to length minus 1. If nums I not equal to 0, then we have to set this value and we are using the right pointer. assigning the value of nums of I, and we are increasing this right pointer. It will check till end. When this condition will be false, then we will start our second loop and we'll set the value. It get j from right pointer to length minus 1, and here we are setting the 0 value, which we already see, and then in the end our array is modified in place. We are not using any additional array. We are setting the value in the same array, in place array, and order of our loop will be iterating from 0 to n only. So it's order of n. We are not using any additional loop and all. Let's write the code and submit it. So here I hope it's clear how we did it. We created one array and then we are setting from 0 to length minus 1, and we are checking nums I not equal to 0. Then we are adding the value. If this loop will be false, then we will start the second loop and it will be start from the right index, which we index where we ended here. It will start from here and it will go also till n minus 1, and in the every value we are setting the 0 and we are increasing the loop, and if this loop will be false, in that case our array is modified. Let's submit this code and we'll see how to write and submit it. Here we'll start integer n equal to nums dot length and start from 4, integer I equal to 0, I less than n, I less than n, and I plus plus. Here we have to check if nums of I not equal to 0, we are setting value nums. Here we have to initialize one index, which is right index, and this value is 0, and we are increasing this and we are assigning the nums of I, and in the end we'll create one more array and I equal to index, and it should be I less than n plus plus, and we are assigning nums index plus plus equal to nums of I, and our array here we are setting the value, setting 0 value, and here we are checking non-zero value. We are iterating our loop till n only, so it should be order of n. The complexity will be order of n, and we are not using any additional array. In that case, it is O of 1 space complexity. So here we can say that time complexity is O of n, and space complexity is O of 1. And let's submit this code. Here some case is not correct. Let's check what is the issue. So here we are setting nums of I. It should be 0. So that is the wrong. Let me resubmit it. And here test case is passed. Let me submit this code. And this is also passed. So we are able to submit this code. So here we are setting the 0 value. Here we are setting non-zero value. And setting our loop. I hope it's clear and you are able to solve this problem in the O of n complexity. Thanks for watching and please stay tuned with me. Please subscribe the channel and if you like the channel, please like it and please share with your friends. Thanks you all for watching.